Zion never gets old. No matter how many times we visit, there's always something new to experience. Today we spent the day hiking, exploring, and of course, eating some amazing food. Let's get into it. Before heading into Zion, we stopped at Feel of Coffee just outside the park for brunch. Super cute venue, cozy, minimal seating, and great food. Simple, fresh, and the perfect fuel before a long day of exploring. Now, if you've ever been to Zion, you know parking is a game of patience. The visitor center lot was completely full. I'm pretty sure we drove around for about 5 minutes and then checked the museum lot, which was also full. So we ended up deciding to drive through the tunnels and head to the Many Pools Trail instead. Many Pools is a 2.1 mile out and back trail on the east side of Zion. It's a great moderate trail that really showcases how wind and water carve out the landscape here. The entrance is a little tricky to find. You park at the restrooms, walk along the road, and eventually you'll spot a faint trail leading down to the wash bottom. We didn't make it far though. Climbing up the steep rocks got pretty intense, and we weren't about to test our limits this early in the day. So we ended up turning back, heading back towards the museum again to try our luck with parking. Luckily, when we got back to the museum, one spot opened up. We took the shuttle to the Court of Patriarchs and hiked along the west bank of the Virgin River. My favorite part? Right at the beginning, before the bridge takes you across the river, there's nothing I love more than listening to rushing water. Kobe and I walked down to get a closer view of the Virgin River, just taking it all in. Next, the Sand Bench Trail. This essentially is a commercial horse trail, which meant it's quite dusty and doesn't have much shade. The views are beautiful, but honestly, it's not my favorite trail of the park. The other hikes in Zion offer better elevation and shade and better views. But I have to say, if I was on a horse, probably a different story. As the sun started to dip later in the afternoon, we made it to the Lower Emerald Pools from the Sand Bench Trail. This trail had way more trees and shade, which made it feel completely different. The temperature dropped quite a bit, but I was still in a sports bra and leggings, and it was comfortable after being in the sun earlier. From there, we connected to the Kayenta Trail, and this wasn't our first time that we did this trail. Actually, the first time we did it, it felt like a solid challenge, but after tackling Scout's Lookout 2 days ago, this trail actually felt like cake. After all that hiking, we drove back into Springdale for dinner at Jack's Sports Grill. Kobe originally wanted a burger and a milkshake, but ended up getting chicken fingers and fries. What a day though. Zion truly never gets old, and every time we visit, I fall in love with it all over again. If you've been here before, let me know your favorite trail in the comments, and if you haven't, what's stopping you? Hope to see you guys in the next one.